First and foremost, I'd like to give all honors, praises, glorious thanksgiving, greetings, salutations, respects to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Rakara Wakakwadash Yahweh. He is, He has been, He will be. Yahweh, He is existence itself. Yahweh, He exists. Yahweh Shai, He is salvation, He is deliverance, He is help, He is succor. Yahweh. He is liberty, He is victory, which are forms, types of salvation. Yahweh. He saves only the true Hebrew Israelites of the true 12 tribe chart, so called dark, black, browns, peoples of the world, so called African Americans brought over on the West Atlantic slave trade, so called Aboriginal, original Native Americans, so called, and Hispanic Latinos, so called, from North and South America, but and from all over the world, but whose original homestead, origin, place of origin is Israel, Jerusalem, Levant, Canaan. Holy Spirit, the Holy Spirit, invoking and praying to anything other than the proper pronunciations of the power entity deities of the Hebrew Bible will get you set on motherfucking fire. Yiddish, Aramaic, modern Hebrew is not ancient Paleo Hebrew. Shalom, double peace, honor, salutations to the elders of great Millstone GMS, Elder Tahar, Rambam, Gabar, Color, Walk, Top Men, leaders past, present, future, head apostle, prophets, predestinated, hopefully elect from the beginning of creation for liberty, victory, salvation. When Yahweh Shai, whom the world only calls Jesus, and King David break through the clouds in the atmosphere in a literal clouds, in a figuratively metaphoric cloud, which is a vehicle, airship, spaceship, gunship, laser ship of Yahweh Shai and Yasharallah Israel. So, double peace, understanding the elders of great millstones who rule well with 100% truth, the Old Testament, the New Testament, the Apocrypha, and the Paleo Hebrew, and the Koine Greek, and supplemental languages, starting with the King James Version of the Bible and adding supplemental versions of the Bible's languages, studyings, disciplines to show your calling and election short and be a good Berean like you're pushed to be. Shalom to the given in the highways and byways into information super high, pushing the truth in the city, brother Sharaf, one more time until missiles, thermonuclear, atomic, intercontinental ballistic missiles brought to you by Russia from the land of Russia and everywhere else in the world hit America. Babylon the Great, Mystery Babylon is America. America is Babylon that the book of Revelation speaks of. America will be set on fire and every asshole in it. Israel will also be set on fire and every asshole in it, because those red, white, European Caucasians who call themselves Jewish Israelis are not the Hebrew Israelites, which are the people of the Bible. The Jewish Israelis are the Edomites of the Bible. They're actually the enemy of the Hebrew Israelites, trying to pretend that they're the Hebrew Israelites. This shit happens in movies. I don't understand what's so hard for you niggas to understand that it happened in real life. And it is happening in real life. Identity theft is a real thing, you dumbasses. So, any of you goddamn Christians, any of you Hebrew Israelites who still are in Christianity, who worship, adore, love, protect, support those white rats over there, you're going to get set on fire along with them. So, one more time, RFID chip Neuralink, mark of the beast, any high technology inserted anywhere in your body, you will be set on fire. And then World War III, with Russia commencing with those atomic missiles towards America. One more time, Brother Shroth, like I said, coming at you. I'm going to be repetitive today, reading Genesis 3, verse 6 in 2 different versions, and then Revelations 13, 16 in 5 different versions to get the point across, just in case any of you true seekers of Yahweh, Yahweh Shine salvation, in your proper place in the world, on the right-hand side, is trying to look for knowledge, information, you've come to the right place, because I am an offshoot or a follower of Great Millstone who has 100% truth, and I will not deviate from that. So help me Allah Yahweh. So, I will tell you what I've been told and taught, And if I add something else, I will say it as an opinion and as a man. But for the most part, I only speak truth. And literally, I only read what's in black and white for the most part. Actually, that's a lie. You got to break shit down. So there's some things that you can read in the modern English, in basic English, and it gets the point across. And really, you don't have to break it down. Or to break it down would damn near be a sorry case for whoever you're trying to break it down to, because the verse itself is self-explanatory, as I think these verses are, but I will add a little breaking down to them. So Genesis 3:6, and when the woman in the amplified version, and when the woman saw that the tree was good for food, to usurp authority over the husband, to eat as much as to be a glutton, and to be a cannibal, and to intake foreign technological objects into one's body, and that it was delightful to look at, a tree to be desired, in order to make one wise and insightful. Modified Egypt, Neuralink, Mark of the Beast. She took some of its fruit and ate it, and she gave also to some to her husband with her, and he ate it. When people say, because I've heard this shit too, what's wrong with being wise and insightful, or being intelligent, or being knowledgeable? Because in here it's saying that the woman is taking the food or the fruit to be wise and insightful. So what's wrong with being wise and insightful? You niggers and you fellow brothers, if you don't know, being wise and insightful on the left hand side is just being wicked. It's just another word for wicked. There, I said it. I fixed it for y'all. In order to make her wicked, because being wise and insightful, quote unquote, on the left hand side is wicked. Being wise and insightful on the right hand side, Yahweh's side, law, statutes, commandment side, is actually the words of the definition wise and insightful or knowledgeable. It is not a euphemism for wickedness. So right here, it's a joke. Yahweh saying a joke when he made Moses to write this, to make one wise and insightful. Of course, if anything is to literally make you wise and insightful, why would Yahweh keep it away from you? Because he's making a play on words. Yahweh is pretty much saying that the woman is saying that she's going to be smart when the woman can't be smart because she's stupid. So, it is not making her wise and insightful, it is making her wicked. Get that through your fucking heads. If she was truly wise and insightful, there would be no reason for Yahweh Shai to destroy women, or Eve in this instant. So, and when the woman saw that the tree was good for food, in her opinion, not the true actuality, in her delusional state of mind, because she's been talking to the serpent, the white man, and he told her that a bunch of fuckery is good, then now she thinks it's good. So again, when it says, and when the woman saw that the tree was good for food, good here does not mean good. The actual definition of okay, better, best, great, beautiful, okay. Good here is how we say it in modern times. When I say, man, she is bad, I'm not saying that the female is a horrible person or in the wrong. I'm saying she's a good looking female and she is very attractive, but I'm using the word bad and using the opposite sense of it. So, just how we have slang today and we mix our words up, the same thing is here. So, good here literally means bad. In the NLT, Genesis 3:6, the woman was convinced. She saw that the tree was beautiful. She was convinced. How did she get convinced? And who convinced her? Some dumbass. She saw that the tree was beautiful and its fruit looked delicious, and she wanted the wisdom it would give her. Again, why would Yahweh destroy anyone who attained wisdom? That would be a twisted, perverted God. I mean, Yahweh can do whatever he wants. And if he wants someone to be wise and then destroy them, like Yahweh Shai, he can do that. But then he'll also bring them back because he's righteous power. In here, if she wanted to be wise, and the fruit, whatever philosophy it was, would give that wisdom to her, why would Yahweh destroy her later on? Because this word wisdom, again, is a play on words. Wisdom in this verse 3:6, means wickedness. Now, I'm not saying that the word literally wisdom in the Paleo Hebrew means wicked. It is the word kakama, which means wisdom. But the sense of the word is wickedness. That's another lesson in fucking language that people literally use the complete opposite of a word to mean the opposite of that word. Like I said, when I say, oh man, she's a bad woman, I'm not saying she's a wrong woman or she's an ill woman. I'm saying she's a good looking woman or a pretty woman or a woman I want to be with. Again, using the word bad as good. So here, the word wisdom is really wickedness. The woman was convinced. She saw that the tree was beautiful and the fruit delicious, and she wanted the wickedness it would give her. So she took some of the fruit and ate it, RFID chip, Neuralink, mark of the beast, cannibalism, gluttony, and usurpation over the man. Then she gave to her to some of her husband, who at that time, Adam, although a reincarnation of Yahushua, was a bit of a beta, who was with her and he ate too. And that proves he's a beta, and that we all, at one time, or even right now, are betas, because we're letting that stupid bitch of a woman roll us. That woman will kill you, will destroy you. And some of them, if not most of them, or a good handful of them, will eat you after they kill you. Revelations 3:6. He causeth all, both small and great, in the KJV, rich and poor, free and bond, receive a mark on their right hand or in their foreheads, and that no man might bar so food. So be that at the mark of the name of the beast of the number of his name. In the Amplified Version, also he, so-called red, white, European, Caucasian, compels all, the small and the great, and the rich and the poor, and the freemen and the slaves, to be given a mark on their right hand or on the forehead, signifying alliance to the beast, and that no man will be able to buy or sell food except the one who has the mark, either the name of the beast or the number of his name. Basic Bible in English. And he gives to all, small and great, the poor and those who have wealth, the free and those who are not free, i.e., prisoners, a mark on their right hand or in their elbow or in their brows, so that no man might be able to trade, but he who has the mark, trade food, even the name of the beast or the number of his name. In the New Living Translation, he required everyone, great and small and great, rich and poor, free and slave, to be given a mark on the right hand or in their forehead, and no one could buy or sell food, anything. These people say anything without that mark, and no one could buy or sell anything without the mark, which was either the name of the beast or the number representing his name. And last but definitely not least, and my favorite, of my top 5 favorite Bibles, Translation for Translators, written by a shitload of scholars. I think about 1,000 or more, but they put it all in under 4th or 5th reading grade level. So literal scholars who are super learned in the scripts, in all kinds of the aspects of Bible learning and disciplines, got together, took as much meaning as they could from the old tongues, and then translated it all in under 5th grade reading level, so that anybody who has fucking 8 years of life in America and understands somewhat of English can read the Bible. Translation for translators. The second beast required that the first beast's name be marked, its agents mark the first beast's name on the right hand or on the forehead of everyone, of those of little social importance and of great social importance, the rich and the poor, the free people and slaves, everyone. They did this in order that people could not buy anything or sell anything if they did not have the mark, which represents the name of the beast or the number of name on their foreheads. Our fighting chip, Neuralink, mark of the beast, on the left-hand side is literal physical carnal. Take it and you're fucked. Until then, strive unto death, blood, fellow brethren. Shalom,